evening. Good evening. How you doing? Doing good, I hope. Drago, how you doing? I did not finish the game last night like I thought, because it got to midnight my time, which is when I usually need to stop. And it was just still going. So I quickly looked up a walkthrough just to give me like headers of like sections. And I was like, there's like 3 more sections. I'm like, okay. It's probably gonna be like an hour to maybe up to 2 hours before like the game is over. And I was like, okay, I should just stop. So here I am. I'm gonna finish Yuito's story tonight. I'm doing pretty good today. I ended up spending my afternoon playing Final Fantasy 14. Trying to work my way up to the new expansion, to start the new expansion. I'm almost there. But yeah. This should be fine. It always takes me a minute to like warm up in this game though.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Let's do this, Nobby. Let's go. Next. Keep it up. Leave it to me. We'll do this together.
Oh, that didn't count? Maybe because of teleportation. That counted, though.
Give it everything you have.
I am getting hit by this shit, though. Oh, that reminds me.
I can hit it.
I used a lot of my healing items in the last fight. Should probably go back to the shop. Buy some.
Just focus. Now die! Come on!
You're really far behind. It's lengthy. It's definitely lengthy. Okay, I need you and you. And we'll do you for good measure.
Thanks to my power. Leave it to me.
And then we'll go for you.
I can hit it. Come on.
Wasn't there 4 enemies? Oh, there was.
Be careful.
Hopefully they just don't care. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
make sure that I can't be hurt.
No need to ask.
Just gonna speed this up. Yeah, Rain Crush. For you, we're gonna go fire. I'm gonna try and clairvoyance.
You can do it.
I can't do a read attack if I dodge with teleportation. That's the only thing.
Be on guard. Leave the rest to me.
That's so hard to unlock the Astro and then stop. There's now 4 expansions after that. So it would take months to actually like go through the story and everything. It initially took me months. I started playing near the end of Stormblood, which is the 2nd expansion. And then I did actually manage to catch up, I think, in time for Shadowbringers for when it was new. And I've played them when they're new since. But yeah, it takes a while. I don't know why I don't just buy the max. I'm like at the end. I'm always like, well, what if I find some? Let's just be maxed out. Do a little save. Now that I have my healing items. Your friends to play, and we all stopped due to different scheduling and never went back. Let's see. I always end up dipping in and out of the game. I wanted to look up something because it's come up several times, and it's Crush Vision. I keep seeing that come up. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And if it's a thing I have and I'm not doing it on purpose. Because I'm familiar with Combo Vision, Assault Vision, Brain Crush, Brain Drive, Brain Field. But no Brain Crush, and I keep seeing that term specifically. So I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? But there have been times where it's like someone's like brain meter is only like half depleted, and then suddenly it's like, bam, it's empty. Which I would assume that's what it is. But I don't know how to make it happen. Well, these areas are getting smaller.
What? Alice. I failed again. I'm tired of my own incompetence. I failed to save her. Again. This history is unnecessary. If Arahabaki was right, I can just start over from the beginning again. As many times as I need to. Use the red strings for Alice.
What was that? It's like Karin's thoughts were inside my head.
So him going back in time was to save Alice.
What does he mean by as many times as he needs to? And he mentioned something about Arahabaki.
Right. Even if he goes back to change the past, it doesn't necessarily mean Alice will be saved. The future is always uncertain. Once he determines he can't save her, he goes back to the past to change history all over again and repeats the process.
So, he's going to keep jumping through time until Aunt Alice is saved?
Wait. He time traveled after that, right? But Alice is still dead at this time.
He went back to the past, but history hasn't changed. So he failed?
I've never seen my brother like that before. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Either way, he's our only lead. We have to get him to cooperate.
Yes. I'm really curious how this game's gonna end. It's always tricky when there's time travel involved. Oh,
Don't
enemies?
get too close to that other. You'll get caught in its explosion.
Brain Crush. Oh, okay, I misspoke. Brain Vision is the word is the term I keep saying. Brain Vision. Or brain...
I'll lend you my strength.
Maybe, hold on. Maybe I'm just being stupid. That's entirely possible.
I can't see it.
I just sprinkled this. It's entirely possible.
say has to fight it. I'm feeling really good.
What's funny is this is actually slower.
I'll take care of it.
Like, I'm so strong. I can kill these faster. This is just safer because I'm invincible.
I'm feeling
I am
really
invincible. I am invincible. At least I'm pretty sure I saw the term brain vision.
Do it all on your own.
It's possible I just got terms mixed up because it's like there's like 4 different kinds of visions. There's like 7 different terms with the word brain in it.
I mean, this is what's right.
It's really easy to get shit mixed up in this game.
Don't strain yourself. Now go, go, go! Take this guy out now!
That's gonna leave a mark.
Sharing pain is nothing for a friend.
I feel the power coursing through me!
Do I get more time? Oh my god, I get more time!
Hey, is that all you got?
I am invincible. I am invincible.
That's gonna leave a mark.
There's nothing I
Alright, that makes sense. They gave me like four time extensions. Should we the fire, I think?
It's time for my power, Yuito. Nice. It's burning. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Man, the charge attack does so much fucking brain damage.
Do it!
Crush vision? Maybe that was the term. I don't have anything called crush vision in my help. What the hell's a crush vision? And I've never seen it like in here. There's guardian visions, assault visions, combo visions. I've never seen anything called a brain vision. Or crush vision, I mean. Guardian, combo, assault. But yeah, I don't... Unless it's just like... Unless combo vision is crush vision. And it's just been... I don't know. I don't know. What is a crush vision?
Defeat that one, and it's over.
Oh.
We'll protect you.
Oh, and they have the lasers.
Together, Kasane.
I can do this.
Oh, that was handy.
I'm using this, Arashi.
Use my fire!
Leave the rest to me. Nice. It's burning.
To watch for lasers.
No problem. Shien, leave it to me.
Well, this kind of sucks. That's a good combo. I knew I was gonna get hit by a fucking laser though.
You guys good?
Let's turn this in our favor.
Get going! I need your eyes.
Did he just instantly die?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? Why did they instantly die?
I'm counting on you.
We'll do this together.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Oh, were they? They were illusions, weren't they? Oh, that's right. There's only one of them. Oh, I'm stupid.
I need your eyes.
I was like, oh, there's 3. There's not 3.
I need to support the injured.
We're gonna do this.
Let's turn this in our favor.
That enemy is stunned. Your mobility declines when you're wet.
No problem.
Oh, I get multiple assault visions because I'm brain driving. Hell yeah.
That attack worked. We'll do this together. Must be a weak spot.
Oh,
I'm counting on you.
We're going to do this. Everything.
the camera got a little fucky there.
I'll buy you a soda later.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
When you brain crush an enemy normally, the brain crush nearby enemies is reduced by a certain amount depending on how low these crush cases are. Time with a prompt. But a crush vision will appear, so I know brain crushing larger enemies first deals more crush damage to other enemies. I didn't even know that was a thing. That it would reduce the brain gauge of nearby enemies. That is something the game has not explained. And the game has like over-explained every mechanic it has. So that's fascinating. And the thing is, the term crush vision has come up in many tutorial messages I've seen. And I've asked this like, man, I've been like, what the hell is a crush vision? Oh, I have 8 points. Let's do... I guess the follow-up expand? The amount of like follow-up attacks I do is dramatically decreased. Since getting like all these combo visions, assault visions, all this kind of stuff.
Use my fire!
Thank you. We won't back down.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
I'm using this Arashi. I need your eyes.
We got this!
Leave the rest to me.
Good. I made this right.
I can do this.
Let's just be safe about this.
coursing through me! I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything! There's nothing I can't do! I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything! You're weak! I'll help you! There's nothing I can't do!
Let's help it out together.
I'm definitely killing one of these.
Go, go, go! Take this guy out now!
Aw, cancel my charge.
Hey, is that all you got?
I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this now because just one of these on its own is gonna be pretty easy.
I'll buy you a soda later. We'll do this together.
Nice, it's burning.
Shien, leave it to me.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yeah.
Okay. I should deal with the yawns first.
200 does nothing for my good looks.
Leave it to me. Be on guard. Get going. Thank you.
Get to work.
I can hit it. Come on.
Got him.
Let's do this, Hanabi.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
I'll lend you my strength.
We'll do this together. I'll leave it to you.
Let's do this. I'm counting on you.
Not yet!
Yeah.
Do it!
Just
I am
focus.
invincible. Oh shit. My hands are busy. Okay. I am invincible. They just keep coming. It is the end of the game, so it's not too surprising.
There's nothing I can't do! I'm feeling really good!
Damn it.
I feel the power coursing through me! I told you to stop trying to look cool.
What? Don't you think I look cool? I think I look cool.
I'm feeling really good!
I'll help you, Yuito.
I feel the power coursing through me!
Oh, I got what? 3 extensions there?
Go, go, go! Take this guy out now!
I'll crush you!
Did that miss? I didn't see any damage numbers.
Power coursing through me!
Oh, well, I got 3 extensions.
We'll protect you.
It's not nothing.
Wasn't expecting oil. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. No problem. Leave it to me. Rest of it.
Fire!
I need to support the injured. I feel alive again. Ooh, it's time for my power, Yuito. My body.
Oh, that was good timing. I got stunned.
You're so fast.
Okay.
Thanks, Arashi.
I trust you with it. Let's turn this in our favor.
Let's just be safe for a hot minute.
Sorry, I appreciate it.
I'm using this, Arashi. We're gonna do this.
Actually, I don't want Electro. I want Pyro. Let's get me in real quick.
Nice. It's burning. Your mobility declines when you're wet.
I'm counting on you.
Keep it up.
Okay, we good? We good. That was weird. I felt like I ran through that like 3 times. Did you end up catching the VOD? Did you see my boss, the last boss fight? Because it was kind of, it was really painful. I don't need to buy more jellies. It'll be fine. Not yet. It was a painful boss fight. I'll just say that much. It's
This is Sumeragi Tomb? Yuito! Good, I finally got through. I was worried after we lost our connection.
I'm glad you're all okay. It seems like we managed to make it out. Karn might be close.
Is that rain going upwards? This part's real, right? It looks like we left the brain field, but like...
Is that Karn? Or should we call him Yakumo?
He really was here. I guess he woke up from his cold sleep.
Wait, some kind of device is active here.
Is that the Scarlet Nexus?
What? Yakumo? What's going on?
And then it's Karn's face. Because time travel. Yeah.
There are 2 Karns?
Why are you here? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I tried to travel back 2,000 years ago, but was rejected. What? Explain to me why the time travel failed. I helped you back at Arahabaki's secure site. However... you...
What are you talking about?
Oh, maybe because we untangled some shit?
Hand over all of the information.
What? Did he just get absorbed? Looks like I was right to worry. That's what happens when you meet yourself.
I haven't the slightest clue of what's going on, but does this mean Karin failed to travel to the past?
What is this memory? So I do need his power after all. Now, what are you doing in this place?
We need your help to close the Kunad Gate. Please, help us.
Here's what I think happened. Karin traveled back in time, did the whole, killed Sumeragi, replaced him. Although why, I still don't know why you would do that one. If he's just trying to save Alice, I don't know why you do that specifically, but I guess he tried other things and failed. But anyways, that's already happened. The Karin that we've been dealing with failed to do that because we saw the entanglement for that jump and we untangled it. But presumably, he jumped when we were in Arahabaki. But it failed. But if it failed, wouldn't he just still be in the same spot? Because he's still left in like a red string portal. So if that failed, I would assume he just wouldn't have gone anywhere. And then he just would have still been in front of us. But if that succeeded, that was the first run of Karin going back and then succeeded. And so this Karin in front of us is a different... I don't know what the fuck is... This is why time travel's hard.
We heard what you were saying. When you traveled 2,000 years in the past, you created an entanglement. The Kunad Gate won't close as long as the entanglement still exists. So we need you to come with us so we can unravel...
No!
If anything, I confused you. I'm confusing myself.
How tedious.
I figured you'd resort to force.
I guess even you couldn't maintain the red strings with your power. That's why you needed to copy it again.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
Where did you even learn about the red strings?
From Arahabaki. Or, more accurately, my own memory inside it. As you saw, we are one now.
So Yakumo was connected to it while in cold sleep? How could they incorporate a living human into Arahabaki?
Why are you so surprised? Do you know how many brains are living connections to Arahabaki?
So it was a biocomputer comprised of brains like Babe.
When our brains were being hacked at Arahabaki's secure site, and there was that weird brain field. It was all done by Yakumo. By you.
It seems that way. The version of me that was in cold sleep used Arahabaki to generate that brain field in order to conceal this location.
So you were connected to it from here, gathering all kinds of information over the last 2,000 years without anyone even knowing.
I understand why you want to time travel, but that'll just create another entanglement.
So what? I'll do whatever I have to do in order to time travel again.
Karin.
So you have no intention of helping us.
Just listen, please. I know you have your reasons, and I know there's a whole lot going on between New Himuka and the moon. But we can't fix anything if the world ends. We need to make things right. We need to create a new future that won't bring about our destruction.
This timeline isn't worth saving. I will change the past, and I will make it work this time.
I understand that you want to save Alice, but that...
I don't need you to understand.
You have to wonder how many times he's done this. Like, is this the first and second time, or is this like the 800th time?
I must break you to obtain your aid! I won't let you get in the way.
He's all 70.
We're here because we've survived many battles. Remembering our experiences should help us.
Let's go.
Ow.
Rest a bit.
I feel alive again.
Probably don't need clairvoyance on. Now I do. What? I hit him!
I'll lend you my strength.
Let's regroup.
I feel alive again.
I can still fight. Let's go.
We'll do this together.
Stay down.
Leave it to me. Let's do this, Hanabi.
No need to ask.
Leave the rest to me.
Flamethrower him to death!
I'll follow up.
Leave it to me, Gemma.
Okay. Use like all of my meter doing that. That's kind of like the main time I can really get in and hit him.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Can you handle it?
I trust you.
Woo! Oh, that guardian vision though.
So naive. Are you hurt?
You guys good? Sorry. What about you, Kasane?
Let's go.
We can't lose.
Now, Luca!
We've got this.
I'll buy you a soda later.
Let's turn this in our favor.
Leave it to me.
Yep.
Now, Luca!
He's not stunned.
We won't back down.
Can you dodge this?
Ooh, it's time for
Oh.
my power, Yuito. To me, Gemma.
Oh wait, no, I can do shock negation instead. I don't need to do sclera for everything. Oh, it's bad.
I trust you.
Leave it to me.
Pay attention. I'll wipe you out. We'll protect you.
I need to support the injured.
Is everyone okay?
Let's go.
We can't lose.
I'll make you submit.
Whew. These guardian visions are coming in handy.
Now, Luca!
Pay attention.
Alright, we lived. That's not what I meant to do.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Is everyone okay?
this? Leave it to me.
Oh, it still hurts though. I just don't get an ailment.
You've stopped hiding.
You can do it!
Can you dodge this?
My buddy!
We won't back down. Just the beginning.
He's not doing the clairvoyance thing, so I can't get like a good damage window in.
You got the hang of this.
Oh, I was gonna try and intercept it.
I made it. Thanks, Lucas.
Fuck.
Watch yourself.
I'll use this.
Trying to rebuild my psychometer here.
I trust you.
Meaningless.
We got this. Get to work.
At this rate,
Rest a bit.
let's regroup.
All right, I'm out of all lights.
Just the beginning. How's that? Come on. I'll use this.
No need to ask.
Let's go.
I don't know how I took no damage there.
What happened?
Are you okay? You saved me. Sorry.
I'm on the wrong page.
A member is in danger.
You can do it! You got the hang of this.
How about this? Leave it to me, Gemma. Let's go.
Just get rid of those. Oh, we did the clairvoyance thing. Oh,
Just the beginning.
I need your eyes.
We won't back down.
You can do it.
Someone's down. This isn't good.
I'll use this. Leave it to me, Gemma.
get him. Sorry, I'm drinking tea. Oh, that's new. He's doing new shit. Uh-oh.
It's too early for a nap, Conroe. I thought I was about to die.
We'll protect you. Leave it to me.
Okay.
There will be nothing left.
Couldn't hit him at all.
You guys good?
Okay. Maybe it's my turn to brain field.
I'll take care of it. I feel the power coursing.
I'm surprised I'm actually hitting him.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll help. There's nothing I can't do.
Really?
Just hang in there.
Now go, go, go! Take this guy out now! You're weak.
Let's make this.
just the beginning.
Ooh, okay.
We can't lose.
You're losing this, Arashi. Now, Luca!
Use my fire! I'm counting on you.
Burn him to death!
Can you dodge this?
Maybe? Do I need to? Don't need to. Oh, he's so close.
How about this?
Let's regroup. Leave it to me.
Aw. Ooh.
Got you. Please.
Did it anyway.
We have to unravel the entanglement.
I won't accept it.
That's a good attack.
Phase 1 complete.
No matter how much you use your power alone, all it takes for us is to use the SAS.
We won't let you get away with this so easily. Please, just talk to us, Karin.
Shut up! You're all so endlessly annoying! What?
Karin?
Karin? What's going on?
I see. 2,000 years. No. Thousands of memories and hopes. Nothing more than stepping stones to me. You, this world, and still.
Impossible.
What's happening?
No way.
This seems like it might be hard.
Karin? Is that you?
Get ready.
You're getting better, Yuito. I don't have to worry anymore.
What the heck are these things?
It looked like
Big
it
Dipper
appeared from
fan.
within Karin. Maybe it's his memories or feelings materializing in the real world.
Let's turn this around.
I don't know what's gonna happen in 16 seconds, but I don't want to know.
Leave it to me, Gemma. Come on.
This much power. There's no way Karin will come out of all of this unscathed.
He's likely prepared for that outcome. Or rather, my brother thinks of even himself as just a pawn to reach his goal.
Can't you use that big thing to attack? Break it and throw it with your psychokinesis.
Yuito,
I
you can do
see.
this.
Of course. This is the movement of truth.
That's right. No matter how many enemies there are, we'll crush them all.
Yeah. And we'll all help to do
I
it.
can't duplicate that, can I? Probably not. It's an LT item.
You got the hang of this. I'll leave it to you.
I'll buy you a soda later.
I'm counting on you.
We'll protect you.
Leave it to me.
I'll protect you.
Thank you, Navi.
Oh, I thought I was doing no damage. I was looking at the car and Travers HP bar and I wasn't moving. I had to fill up twice.
Man, we can hit Karin now. Let's go.
I see.
This'll work.
Get going. Thank you. We'll do this together. Hone it.
Something's wrong with Karin. We should back off for now.
Okay. What about these other three?
If you can break that crystal,
Oh, jeez.
I bet you could use it with your psychokinesis.
Let's do this, Navi. Let's go. Together, Kasane.
Let's turn this in our favor.
Oh, that almost did it in one go.
We're gonna do this.
Let's do this.
Here we go. I can do this.
Ow.
Let's regroup. I'm using this Arashi.
Focus the attack.
Good.
Keep it up!
Not yet.
That's so close to failing every time. I don't know what happens when it fails. Does it just like dissipate or is it gonna explode?
You can do it. I'll buy you a soda later.
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me.
I trust you.
Oh, come on. It's fucking so close to... Oh my god. I tried so hard to finish off that brain gauge. Oh, I see.
Fake. If you use my eyes, you can find the real thing.
I need your eyes. You got the hang of this. Keep it up.
you dodge this? I'll lend you my strength.
That was rude. I'm out of clairvoyance.
Are you okay?
You saved me. Sorry.
Oh, that's handy.
We'll protect.
Crush you!
How about this? I have to do it. This should.
Is it gonna kill him this time? Oh, that did so little.
Leave it to me!
I did over half his gauge though. So I should definitely use Electro and not Pyro. That's for sure.
It won't break with normal attacks. Can you do anything with psychokinesis?
We're going to do this.
Can.
Turn this in our favor.
I'll lend you my strength. Here we go.
It's not really taking a lot of damage though.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Taking a risk? Okay.
Here we go.
I'm counting on you.
Together, Kasane. Come on.
Let's just try this one. The storm thing. Oh, that did a bunch.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Is everyone okay? You dodge this.
I trust you with it.
Eyesight.
Leave the rest to me.
Great job, Tsugumi.
I'm fucking out of meter.
Numbers won't make a difference.
This one sucks. Alright, let's get rid of the waterproof. Get a power enhance. Give myself another 35 power, because holy crap. I need the extra damage. Ow!
At this rate, I can still find or taste my strength.
Ow!
Let's do this.
I can do this.
There, see, that did so much more.
Thank you.
This is all I needed to do.
Everything! Numbers won't make a difference.
Let's turn this in our favor.
Here we go!
Crazy how much of a difference it makes. There's nothing to throw? There we go. Why are you interrupting me?
Thank you, Hanabi.
I mean, that's all 4 masks.
You can do it!
I'll buy you a soda later.
I'll leave it to you.
Leave the rest to me. We'll do this together.
Broke his brain with his brother's combo vision. So now what? I broke all the masks. Oh. Just gonna repeat? Okay.
We can't lose.
We'll protect you.
I should have turned the spiral off before I did that. It's okay.
How about this?
I don't have any way of dealing with this. I'll wait for the next one.
I need your eyes.
Did I make it?
You're
Is it
so
this one?
fast.
No.
Thanks, Archie. I'll lend you my strength.
I trust you.
Crush you! We won't back down!
Can't interrupt me if I'm invincible. What if I can kill that shadow? Or if it'll just come back. God damn it. All of that was bad.
Let's do this, Hanabi!
Oh, that was so close to failing. Probably comes back. Yeah.
Understood.
We have to win here!
Karin, please do not stand up. You can't take any more.
Karin!
I won't let things end here!
Phase 3?
What is this?
Everyone, be careful. Something's...
What?
Oh, is this like the Omni Slash section?
Where is everyone? Kasane, answer me!
How you doing, Everike?
Damn it. SAS and Brain Talk are both offline.
We're right at the end of the game. Sore legs?
I'm going to save you, Alice. I promise.
Here we go. What's happening? At this rate. No, calm down. Everyone is probably in the same situation as me, fighting somewhere. I can't let myself get scared now.
Damn!
Knowing this game, if I had died there, because I can get like 2 shots on this difficulty, it probably would have brought me back to the very first phase. I would have to do
Even if I'm here
the
alone,
multiple boss fights all
everyone's
over
thoughts
again.
are connected to me. I'm not alone. I won't lose to a soul enemy like you.
I'll protect you, Yuito.
Guess you can't handle things without me.
Hanabi, Shiden! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuito.
Can we still not hit him?
You'll be all right.
Hey, don't idle around. Now that I'm here, the tides have turned.
Use my fire. One more.
Come on.
He can still hurt me. Am I supposed to do something specific?
The hero has arrived.
Oh, I just have to live long enough. As the power of friends slowly rejoin me.
You're the kind of guy to be done in here.
I hit him.
Let's do this thing.
I didn't know it was possible.
I'm sure everyone will be fine. We won't lose.
Oh, we can hit him now.
We'll do this together. Here we go.
He doesn't have an HP bar though, is the thing.
I will stop my brother.
I'll be your shield!
Current.
Am I late to the party? Yuito, strike back!
Where's Kasane? Oh, he has an HP bar.
Everyone's okay? I thought that'd be the case, but I sure am relieved.
I'm glad to see you're okay too, Yuito. Damn, Karn is really causing some trouble with this.
We got this! We can't lose!
Now that we're here, he won't be doing whatever he pleases. Right, Yuito?
I really don't like that because I'm running, I don't do an invisibility attack.
Yeah.
Or I mean a teleportation.
With everyone by my side, I can be
It really fucks up my chance there.
Get going.
No need to ask.
Thank you.
Need an assist?
Let's go.
Don't
give up.
You can do it.
Keep going!
I feel reborn.
Got him. Defeated current traverse, 70,000 XP. Where the hell's Kasane though? She didn't show up.
I will never accept this world.
She's still not here.
How could I? I refuse to accept it!
Is this where she shows up?
I made it in time.
Kasane!
Are we in a brain field, or are we still just naturally
I owe
under
you,
the city? This is
Kasane.
just what's underneath the city.
You saved my life yet again.
No problem. I mean, it does seem like I'm drawn to you whenever you're in a pinch. Always have been, right?
So it seems.
Yuito!
Let's do it.
I'm never going to stop. Next time I will not fail!
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team, as one!
Our bonds give us strength!
Karen!
It's pretty big. I'd tell him to dodge it, but it's pretty big. Got the achievement. Or a achievement. I didn't get anything for the difficulty, though.
If I lose here, it will all have been for nothing.
I guess that was a
have
brain
but
field.
one wish in this world, and it is denied to me.
Give up. You fought and lost. We're done here.
You don't have to keep doing this, Karen.
Yes, I do. I can still...
Karen!
Out of my way, Fubuki!
Please! It's time to stop this.
It's time to
I never
stop.
knew how much pain you bottled up inside.
Damn you.
Listen to me! Please, Karen. You've suffered long enough. I beg of you, put this burden down. Alice would never want you to torture yourself like this.
Especially for thousands of years.
Shut up!
Karen, the world is cruel, but you have to find a way to live within it. This world without Alice. You just have to accept it. You must. We both do. Live on. Live for her.
Wait, the rain was going upside down because of him? Also, we're underground. Where's this rain coming from? I know that's a nitpick, but like... His tears. 2,000 years of tears.
Please, we need your help.
I'll ask you once again. Come to the Chronos terminal with us and unravel the entanglement.
I know the pain of never being able to see a loved one again, so I won't ask you to accept it willingly. But I can't let you have your way. I don't want to destroy the future of this world.
You went back to the past repeatedly, since no matter how hard you tried, you didn't get the result you wanted. Think of the people who care about you. End this for their sake.
Join us. Help us protect our future. Help us build a better tomorrow.
So this is what they mean by the end. Then that leaves me with only one choice.
So you'll do it?
I'll grant you your wish. However, are you sure you only want to close the Kunad Gate? You should have already realized its potential, Fubuki.
You mean Kaito Sumeragi's plan to have the Kunad Gate consume the Extinction Belt?
Oh, I see. We close the Kunad Gate, and at the same time take care of our other problem.
But the plan my brother spoke of isn't feasible. I can't move the Extinction Belt with just my power.
You mean our gravikinesis? He's right. Even with our combined efforts, we're not strong enough to do that.
But with Karin...
Use Arahabaki.
Oh, okay.
If it's a biocomputer, then it might be possible to raise the cap of your powers by connecting your brains through the SAS.
It is possible. Arahabaki has spent centuries running simulations. There shouldn't be a problem.
You wanted to eradicate the Extinction Belt that turned Alice into an other as well.
Will Yuito and Kasani's brains be able to withstand the extra output from Arahabaki? It's too dangerous.
If there's even the slightest chance we can do it, we have to try.
If it's theoretically possible, it's worth testing.
Then let's get ready. We'll need to pull some strings in order to use Arahabaki. I'll look after Karin.
We should head to the Kunad Gate.
Does that make Karin my ancestor?
No? Yes. No?
Yuito?
It kind of depends.
I'll be right there.
Did Karin have kids before killing Yakumo? Or did Yakumo have kids before he was killed by Karin? That's the real question. Then we can know who's descendant.
But only because we're letting you. Don't make me regret this, Karin.
Don't worry. I'll close the Kunad Gate.
Arahabaki is ready. Karin should be ready too.
We're gonna connect through the SAS to help you while operating the link with Arahabaki.
Kasane, Yuito, we got this.
We'll be supporting the two of you through the SAS as well. Let's all make this a success.
There he goes, Psych. He could.
This is going to tax all of you, but we need your help. I just know everything is going to work out.
We can do it. We've been able to come this far because we've worked together.
I've finished connecting Arahabaki.
All right, let's start.
Opening SAS connection to Arahabaki.
Our Habaki's...
Damn it! So much power!
Feels like I'm going to black out.
The extinction belt! It's still not moving!
I have to find a way to control this power!
Just focus on the extinction belt. Give it your all.
I'll take care of controlling our Habaki. I've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it!
Karin! We trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve!
Trusting Karin at all is kind of dumb. But I'm not surprised this is where the story's going.
All right! We've got movement! The extinction belt is getting sucked into the Kunad Gate like we planned!
Oh, wow. The extinction belt is fading away.
We did it. Thank you, Karin.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Chronos terminal.
Right.
Keep your focus on the red strings.
Now. Finally. The last one.
You see? It's kind of stupid.
Yuito!
Hey!
Karin!
I can't give up. Not after all these years. I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No! You can't!
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karin, but that...
You're going to sacrifice your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No, don't do this!
Karin!
Karin,
Okay, so he doesn't replace Yakumo. Or more accurately, he prevents himself from replacing Yakumo.
This is... the red strings.
Which means he just dies of old age, because that's 2,000 years ago. Which... somehow that's the solution? That doesn't make any sense.
Alice. I'm sorry. Fubuki.
This is why time travel's
Take care of her.
fucking hard. This is just time travel logic, like, because you always have to think, well, there was a first time where, like, Karin, there's a first, like, a prime timeline where Karin hadn't gone back in time yet. Therefore, Yakumo's never replaced, but then every timeline Yakumo's been replaced by Karin because he goes back in time and does it. So he's both not been replaced and been replaced at the same time. And the active choice to go back again.
Where did he What just happened?
Look,
I had this headache in
the Kunad
FF8.
Gate.
I spent a long time, like, reading about time models and shit because of FF8 and being like, how does this actually work with paradoxes and stuff? There literally is no answer. There's no proper, you can't.
Beautiful.
Does that mean we pulled it off?
The Kunad Gate no longer seems to exist. Karin.
Yeah.
That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings, wasn't it? Which means...
By traveling into the past, I wonder if we changed the world for the better.
More than just the Kunad Gate closing, you mean?
Oh, sorry about zoning out there, guys. Not used to the sky being pretty. Good to go, Haruka?
I've been good to go for a while. Hurry up, Wataru.
We saved the world, didn't we?
We didn't just prevent the future apocalypse. We eliminated the extinction belt, too. Thanks to Karin. We won.
Yeah. He made a new future. All of us did.
Okay. So, Karin going back in time, killing Yakumo and replacing him, sets forward the motion of what happens in time, but it already happened, which is why Karin went back in the first place. And so every attempt he made to change it failed. He presumably did this who knows how many times. He went through this loop who knows how many times. And so his decision to undo his first time travel decision magically solved everything. Because this is presumably the only timeline where Yuito and Kasane defeat Karin, where he... And it's the only one where the extinction bell got sucked into the Kunad Gate. So... happy ending? Happy ending. You did it, yay! I mean, okay. I'm not gonna try breaking my brain on this anymore, I don't think. I have experienced time travel stories before, and they're always filled with logical inconsistencies, because you can't do it without logical inconsistencies. Doesn't make sense because they are aware the world changed. That is, in terms of time travel, that is that is true. That is the biggest point of inconsistency, because like, it should have just like flashed red, and then we just like saw a different existence. Like we saw these characters in like a different, just like living their lives, like you do with a lot of animes where they're like a month later, everyone's happy. Like, it's something like that. And then we see Alice. Which, presumably, Alice is alive, but we didn't even get to see her? Because if the extinction belt isn't there as a result of fixing all the time paradox, because I guess Yakumo's goal was to get rid of the extinction belt. So if Karin doesn't kill Yakumo, then presumably Yakumo solves it for everyone. And now Karen dies 2,000 years ago, just from old age. Which would mean that Alice is alive. So why... It should have just wiped to a new thing where everyone was like just doing their thing and everything was happy. And we see Alice. The fact that we didn't get to see it. Maybe it'll be like a post-credit scene, but... Because it would really drive the whole point. The point home that Karen did this for Alice, so that Alice could live. So we should be able to see Alice living. So we'll see. Would all this fancy tech have been developed if others didn't exist? Probably. Because I don't think the existence of others facilitated the existence of powers. If they have the powers, they still would have, like, put some use to it. There'd be some reason, like, they probably, like, Suo and Seiron probably still hate each other. Humans would come up with some reason to, like, weaponize the powers. And so they'd probably still come up with all the same shit. It's hard to say. There would be a less urgent need if there were no others, but they'd still do it, I think. With the whole necessity is mother of invention and all that stuff. It's a good thing I didn't try to finish this last night, because otherwise it'd be like 2 a.m. and I'd have to be whispering. Just talk like this all night. I figured it would take like hour and a half. I didn't die at all, did I? I don't think I did. Were they able to help Kasane's sister? From what I gathered from what they said, Naomi is dead. Like, I think she dies in Kasane's story. At some point. I think they alluded to the fact that she's dead. But I guess if the timeline is saved, then Naomi would be alive. Like Alice is. So sure? Because she wouldn't have turned into another in the first place. This was a good story overall, though. And the game is great. The combat's like top notch. It's not the smartest time travel story I've encountered, but it's pretty good. Because I think the best any story you can do with time travel is you get people to argue, and people can just like dig in and argue forever, because both arguments are correct and incorrect at the same time about like the paradoxes and inconsistencies of the time travel. That's when you know it's a good story, where basically anything can be argued, and it's really just whatever headcanon you want.
Okay, so this is what we could find out. We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
Coincides?
But there's...
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad Gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki! You're here too?
Alice?
What? Why are you so startled? Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi?
So wait, hold on.
What?
I need to pause. So those soldiers came up like they also remember everything. And I was like, oh, is everyone just like experiencing, like they just saw a shift and suddenly the extinction belt is gone? But then Alice shows up and goes, oh, you're here too. Hold on, I lost my train of thought already.
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karin?
So Karin goes back, changes the timeline so that Alice can live, where she never gets turned into an other. But in the timeline of Alice's perspective, the extinction belt just disappeared just now. Years after she was originally supposed to turn into another in the first place. We're all on this page. We're all on this same page.
Karin.
But of course, she doesn't know who Karin. No one would know who Karin is, other than them.
Do I?
Maybe just the fact that Karin isn't there means that Alice was not there to get, like, inhale the other particles? 3 months from now. Everything's happy.
I'm going to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be happy if you'd all join me.
Do I have control of this in any way? Oh, my controller's dying. There was one thing that said first and last message. Do you remember getting a brain message at some point approaching the final boss? And then I just forgot to actually read them.
Do you want to know what it is?
Just straight up.
No, thank you. I don't really go for superstitious stuff
No,
like that.
I've never done it.
You should come along to interviews.
I really need to change my chair.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Read the article when it
What
comes out.
preparation should I make?
Sure. I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Yuito!
Sorry, am I late? Major General Fubuki isn't here yet.
Well, let's hang out until everyone gets here. The weather's nice enough.
Okay. I am very confused.
These cherry blossoms are as beautiful as ever. Even though history changed, Seto and Nagi, their deaths weren't erased. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for a miracle. But I guess I need to face reality.
So the only one who lives is Alice. It's the only difference.
Anyway.
How did he make that
How have
happen?
you been feeling?
I'm fine right now. I can still use my power, but thanks for your concern. You're always worried about other people.
And they ran up like the
I think
extinction
that's
belt
amazing.
just disappeared.
You're still the same.
I would have assumed this time change would mean that the extinction belt got rid of that forever ago.
You always look for the best in people.
What? That was sudden. I'm embarrassed.
You took me in after my mistakes and showed me the right way. I'm grateful.
Is he swap places
I'm
with
grateful
Alice?
to you
No,
too.
he's dead at that point.
You were always saving my butt.
Karin went in the past
Also,
2,000 years.
I think you and the others
Didn't replace Sumeragi, which means he didn't get into cold sleep, which means he would have died like 1950 years ago. Just from old age. He just would have lived out his life back then. Prevented himself from killing Yakumo. Because he specifically said, I won't replace Yakumo. So unless he did go into cold sleep and then come back, but then Alice would have met Karin before.
guided me a lot too. So, I guess that means we found a path we could take together.
Like, who knows? Who knows?
I see. Maybe Yuito Platoon felt so nice because you were the one in charge. You could call it a family.
It isn't
I
the
don't
good
have any
ending.
family left,
I beat it
but
on the
warmth
hardest
I felt
difficulty.
in the
This better be
Yuito
the good
Platoon
ending.
was just like it.
Family? Then I guess you'd be the oldest brother.
What would I have to do to get the good ending if this is not the good
I'm
ending?
basically the same age as Chairman Sumeragi.
Well, but your body is still young. You decided to stop acting old.
Right. I still have a lot of life to enjoy.
Don't make it sound like a chore. You have to ease up. You're so serious. Oh, right. We should go to that gyoza place again. I registered an account on their app.
You too? I actually registered on the app as well.
The future is every restaurant has their own app. Not just like chains, but every restaurant. That sounds like a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Can I go back in time and make sure that never happens somehow? How do I do that? Who do I have to kill to prevent that future? Do I kill Steve Jobs? Prevent the iPhone?
Okay, let's
Would
go
that
try out
matter?
some of the new stuff on the menu next time.
If I did, it just would have been like the smart berry, right? Like the blackberry, like they would have just done something instead. Is there someone in there's one person with an exclamation point. I think that's Kasane, so I'm going to talk to her last.
A world where Alice is alive. This is what Karin wanted, though it is only in hindsight. What my brother did, I believe it was wrong. But I think I felt his thoughts for a moment at the end there. I don't agree with him, but for now I am trying to accept this world. By the way, did you have your brain examined?
Yeah. My power was acquired, so they said I have a very high chance of losing it.
I see.
Don't look so down. I said I don't care about it. I'll be all right.
I get the feeling these scenes
really
are
are
extra
strong.
because I got max bond
I
level.
must bolster myself so I don't fall into despair. You climbed the mountain with me, so I can't look glum in front of you.
You don't have to pretend to be happy. Karin was...
I know, and I appreciate that. However, I want to push my limits here. The fact that my brother vanished is confusing. But whatever this world is now, I did have a brother. If this is the world my brother wished for, then I want to watch over it and be a part of it as well. I want to be strong for that. Stronger than him.
Yeah. Even if Karin was the one who created this current timeline, it's up to us to create the future.
Are you planning on retiring from the OSF?
Nothing gets past you. I've already put in my request. I'll be back to being a civilian after I take care of a few things. I can't stay in the OSF if I lose my powers.
Even if you didn't lose your power, I think you would have still chosen retirement in order to protect this country differently from the OSF.
You think so? You might be right. I realize that there are a lot of different ways to help people.
Yes, we will both do what we can to create a better future. I want to use this given power to carry out my duties in the OSF. Even if it was given to me, I should use it to the fullest. I've come to terms with the many parts that make me who I am.
You truly are, Septentrion. So reliable. I'll keep doing my best, too. We might be going about it differently, but I'm sure we're striving for the same future.
Oh, it is important to maintain your physical health after your retirement if you're going to accomplish something significant. I can help you come up with a training regimen.
Uh-huh.
So that part of you hasn't changed. You really are amazing. Okay, don't make it too tough, though.
My God, what? Arashi? She's so lazy, she won't even speak. There's no secret of special endings. I had a feeling.
It seems that you and Kasane have something to do with the fact that we're the only people who realize that history has changed. When the world was altered, we were connected to Red Strings users through SAS. So we became observers as well. Well, it's all speculation. Regardless, that time travel power is incredibly strong.
Yeah.
If history was going to change, it could have made someone else head of PR. Ugh, I'm beat.
You do seem pretty busy lately. You're booked for constant interviews, so you don't have time to slack off.
If you understand, then take over for me. I really am going to quit being the PR person, I mean it.
You say that now, but the fact that you're going to keep working in the OSF means that you're worried about Major General Fubuki.
There are 2 characters to play, and there's time travel. One would think multiple
You
days.
really do have some obsession about siblings.
Or
How
there
many
would be
times do I have
like
to tell you I don't care about my brother that much.
an extra ending when you
Obsession.
play both stories, and then it like it goes
Well,
a little bit further.
I'm a younger brother, so maybe I want to dream.
Are things not going well with former Chief Kaito?
The thing about family and siblings is that you can't cut ties that easily, even if you hate them. And sometimes, those ties aren't cut when you thought they were. You know what I mean, right? So sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
I see. Those are some grim prospects.
Yours aren't as complicated as mine. So you should help out Major General Fubuki. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed.
What?
I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother.
That was weird.
Ugh, good grief. Are you trying to say that since you're a younger brother, you understand people who have older siblings who make their lives difficult?
That was a deja vu.
Well, more or less. I'm sure you didn't need me to point out that you and Major General Fubuki have a special bond.
You know what would be awesome if that was all. I'm assuming that was just a little bug, but if that was like on purpose, and then they give us a little thing like time paradox, bitch.
You're such a dreamer. We don't have anything like that.
And there's like
Besides,
more to
Fubuki
unravel.
Isn't a kid. He decides how he wants to handle this history. I may be his sister, but it's not my place.
I see. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's none of my business.
God, you never change. You're frustratingly good-natured. You know, you should be worrying more about yourself.
Really?
But that is also your strength. It has to be exhausting, though. No, don't worry. I don't plan on quitting the OSF for now. Fubuki isn't even part of my consideration. There's a lot of benefits to a stable job once you learn all the tricks to slack off.
These are too long.
Okay, got it. You're
I
staying
have like
because
9
of
more
Major
people to
General
talk
Fubuki.
to.
That's a relief. Good on you.
So you're going to pretend you didn't hear me. You might actually have what it takes to be a politician.
I'm sorry, 8 more. Oh, maybe these two won't get, or the operators won't get an extra scene.
I was thinking maybe I would apply for the Lunar Surface Survey project. I want to see how people lived on the moon. Then maybe I'll sort of understand what Togetsu was trying to do. Telepathy probably won't reach here from the moon. I wonder if Wataru will cry because he misses me. I'm just joking. Even without my power or SAS, I'm still connected to my brother and everyone else. It's like an ability that's more than a power.
Yeah, I'm getting these scenes because I've got max bond level, and I'm now regretting getting max bond level.
Blue sky is beautiful. The sun feels warmer than before somehow. I'm sure the animals are happy the extinction belt is gone too. We have to put the hideout's potted plants outside sometimes. Kaguro helps me with that. So, did you help with the hideout's plants?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I put them out, give them water and nutrients. Was that bad?
No. I'm glad you took care of them, even with everything that's going on.
It's because I took what you taught me seriously. The spathiphyllum buds are getting pretty big.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they can bloom at the hideout.
That's not it. I was glad to stay in your platoon.
What? Oh, you mean when Major General Fubuki said he would reorganize us?
Yes, I was a little worried then. Of course, I decided to stay in the platoon after some careful consideration. That decision was about parting with the OSF. I don't handle change very well.
But you still came with us. Thanks. It was really reassuring when you decided to come.
I need to thank you, too. You've given me so much courage. You became my friend and told me I can be who I am.
You're making me blush. I barely did anything.
I wish I could be in Yuito platoon forever. But that won't happen, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't be able to stay in the OSF if I lose my powers. And besides, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do.
It's important to do what you want. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll still be friends, won't we?
Of course we're friends. And student-teacher.
You're like the sun to me, Yuito.
Wait, who's who?
What?
In terms of student teacher.
Because plants need sun to grow. Even if you leave the OSF, I know you'll be working hard somewhere. That's enough to keep me motivated to grow.
Then you're like the soil to me.
You're the
land,
teacher? Oh,
Earth.
dang.
Even if we're not in the same place, let's do our best where we are.
Let's have a competition to see whose flower will be prettier. I won't lose.
I think the main reason is I spent the afternoon playing Final Fantasy 14 and sitting through cutscenes where I was like, I really want to skip these cutscenes.
Looks like the cryogenic
but I
sleep
don't want
chamber
to skip
stopped functioning
cutscenes.
when Babe went down.
So I've already spent a few hours of my day just like sitting here. I'm like, oh
My old
god.
associates were taken
I can
into
only handle so
custody
many
by the
cutscenes in one day.
Well, they can't do anything without Babe anyway.
Unless the story is like engaging as hell. And the Final Fantasy stuff, what I saw today was like, I just did not care.
I'm in a pretty bad
did
spot
not
too.
care in the slightest.
Well, I guess it's obvious they're suspicious of me as well. There's also the thing with Chairman Sumeragi. I'm on release without indictment, hunting others for now, but I'll probably be arrested soon.
I see.
Don't look at me like that. I know you want to say I told you so.
I want you to pay for what you did, but I don't feel smug about it. You're one of us, even if you did some bad things.
Don't you find it hard to live with that personality?
I managed to make it to 16 like this, so no.
That's true. So what are your plans now?
I'll retire. I won't be able to stay in the OSF if I lose my powers.
Every time they say
Besides,
retire,
there's a
I
bunch
think
of
of
stuff
like
I-
a regular retire, like in real life, and I'm like, he's 16, he's retiring at 16.
Want to do?
Then come visit me if I get thrown in prison. I'd like to know how things are going and how Sagumi is doing.
Okay. My brother might get caught too, so I can visit you when I visit him.
Hey, am I just an afterthought?
I'm kidding. Besides, Major General Fubuki said that your sentence would be lighter because of everything you did to help. That's why instead of worrying about what will happen when you're caught, you should worry about what you'll do after.
After that? I'm sure I'll be discharged from the OSF. I heard the Lunar Surface Survey project will be going forward, so I'll probably help with... No, it's still a little too hard to go back home to the moon. I'll probably just stay here and clean up the Togetsu mess. I've been on Earth for a while, but I've done so much lying in my life. It might be good to finally live honestly for once.
Then teach me about politics.
Why me? Do I look like I'd be good at it?
Weren't you the commander of the colonists? I looked it up after Kasane told me your real name.
He was the
You're
commander?
actually really good at politics.
Oh man, it sucks to have so much information about you etched in history. Well, I'm tired living a life of lies. It might not be so bad being your tutor.
Kagero has outclassed you, Avareik.
The history we know only exists in our heads, right?
He's now a tutor.
I think we should make a memorial before our memories fade. I'm gonna write down the history that we lived in a historical novel. It'll just be fiction to the rest of the world, though. I'll need your help, too. Of course, I'll do everything I can to support you when you need as well. Just like always. Even if you quit the OSF, that won't change. This is just between us, though, okay? In this history, it wasn't Karin that started a rebellion with Seiran, but another OSF soldier. He's a known veteran, and I recognize his face. But I don't think he's an equal to Karin.
So, everything that happened still happened, except Alice lived. Everything else is the same.
However, history is taking almost the same path. It's something that's beyond human comprehension.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you've been having some trouble. The crows are all over you.
It's my family. Now that Kaito is out of the government, the press has turned on him and are just saying whatever they want. Since I was part of the operation that got rid of the extinction belt, they've been hounding me. It's the same with you, right?
That's true, but you have the advantage of being a Sumeragi. Public opinion and the press just latch on to what's easy to understand. Most people don't try to see what's really going on.
Oh, are you actually worried about me?
That's not what I meant.
You know what was a
just
good
checking
movie
because it wouldn't be good if it got in the way of our
about
missions.
time travel? I keep thinking about the butterfly effect. And like the end, spoiler for the end, it's a similar thing that I can't remember the main character's name, but it was played by Ashton Kutcher. He kind of makes a similar choice to Karin, where he's like, I choose the timeline where the woman I love more than anyone has a happy life. I think. But isn't that the one where he has like no hands and is in a wheelchair? You know, I don't actually remember how that movie ended. But that was like a good exploration of different timelines. Going back in time.
I'm fine.
And changing things.
It's not like I'm being chased around by the crows all day, every day.
Because every time he did one little thing differently, it's like
but I might already be
everything was
retired by then.
drastically different.
I see.
Which is the whole idea of the butterfly
If you retire,
effect.
you'll be a civilian. Weak. You can sit and watch me climb the ranks.
You don't change, do you?
He dies in the
Oh,
womb?
you're right. I won't be able to fight the others anymore.
Yeah, I really don't remember the end of that movie because I do not remember that.
We did either.
Apparently, New Himuka's climate changed after the extinction belt disappeared.
Hmm?
We might get a chance to see lightning up close again. I wouldn't be opposed to taking you. You can
You know,
thank
it
me
wouldn't
later.
surprise me if there were alternate endings to that movie.
Wow, conceited much? It would be nice to see them with you again.
I barely listened to what she didn't even said.
Aunt Alice is really nice, but
Too
there are
busy
still
thinking about the
times
movie.
I just don't know what to say to her. Oh, my mom and dad left a message. They told me to invite you for dinner. Food tastes better when you eat with friends. It's just like when we were little. Oh, I heard you put in your resignation.
Yeah, I made up my mind. Once everything calms down and the OSF is back to business as usual, I plan to retire.
So it's really true. Well, I'm sure there are so many things you still want to do. Do your best in your new life. I'll do my best in the OSF. I guess, well, we should both do our best.
I guess that's a good summary, but you're right. I mean, I feel safe leaving the OSF in your hands, Hanabi.
Really? I'm not good enough to say that you can count on me, and there are so many obstacles I need to overcome. But I'm confident that I won't give up.
I know. It's not easy trying to live up to your ideals, but I know you can do it.
Thanks. Just watch. I'll prove I can. And I'll be watching you too.
Yeah. Oh, didn't you say you had something to tell me?
I can't say yet, but be ready, because I will tell you someday. Once I become the person I want to be.
What do you mean, be ready? I don't really understand, but I'll be waiting until you say it's time.
She means stay single. She has intentions. Why? There we go.
Yuito.
Chairman Sumeragi, your father, this new history didn't change what happened to him. The sins of Togetsu didn't change either. I plan to atone for assisting them. I hope I can help with the dismantling of Togetsu as well. What are you going to do? I heard you were retiring, but what about after that?
Oh, you heard already?
Of course. I was the leader of Kyoka Platoon, so I'll hear things amongst the command.
Right. For now, I'd like to do some studying. I also have to clean up the scandals around the Sumeragi name.
Oh, then I might be able to help you, too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I also plan on retiring once things calm down. Since I'm testifying to what Togetsu did, it would only cause trouble if I stayed in the OSF.
I see. I guess that's what it means to bring what Togetsu did to light.
If I leave the OSF, there won't be anything tying me down anymore. I think I can also convey the efforts Chairman Sumeragi went through to protect New Himuka.
But why? Even if you feel responsible for Togetsu, what my father did...
Is Wakana being happy not a good enough reason?
My mom? You mean when you were monitoring my mom?
Yes. Chairman Sumeragi certainly took part in some inhumane activities. Even if it was allowed politically, he can't be forgiven. But that's not everything Chairman Sumeragi was. He got in the way of Togetsu. He was assassinated because he tried to protect New Himuka from Togetsu. I'm sure of it. The chairman's merits and demerits should both be made public. That should be detailed in Togetsu's materials.
I didn't think anyone would look at it that way. I'm glad. To be honest, I don't.
The general public won't.
Because some people say the Sumeragi family was controlling New Himuka for their own interests. My father and brother did some horrible things.
That shouldn't be all. It should all be brought to light. I'll help you do that.
Thanks. Even if it's the hard truth, I'll face it head on.
Major General Fubuki is late. Maybe we should contact him. By the way, don't you want to talk to everyone?
I did, trust me. We've been here for a while.
No, I'm good.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
There's no extra Kasane scene.
When's the last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see nobody's changed.
It hasn't been that long. I've been so busy I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah. Looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here, little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do. That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karin.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
I
wouldn't mind that either.
Soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Yuito. How are your powers?
There haven't been any big changes so far. I'll stay in the OSF a little while longer, then retire once everything calms down a bit.
And after that?
Well, I've got a lot on my mind in terms of what I want to do. It might sound conceited, but I want to change the world so duds like me have a place in it. I'd also like to face what my father and brother have done. I'm a member of the Sumeragi family, after all. And there's the other particles as well.
Other particles? The extinction belt is gone.
Yeah, but it's originally from space, right? It could appear again someday, since we didn't get it at the source. That's why I think we should study the other particles more closely, so we can eventually prevent, or even cure metamorphosis.
They did essentially explain,
I had
oh,
no
it's
idea
aliens.
you had so much on your mind. Does that
Or-
mean you're
or
going to get
something like
involved
that.
in politics?
A
Sounds
meteor
that way,
came in
huh?
and brought the other particles with it.
Although, I'm not really cut out to be a politician.
Really? From what I've seen of you lately, I bet you'd be good at it.
What, really? I don't know if it'll suit me, but I'm thinking about going to college. I want to study politics, and not because of who my dad was. I want to change New Himuka.
Cherry blossoms are pretty, but they're messy
You've
as
made your
hell.
decision too, haven't you?
Yes. I've decided to go. There.
To the moon. We'll be pretty far away from each other. But at least, I can always look up at night.
Every one of us is born alone. But even though we're alone, we can connect with each other. Where we are doesn't really matter.
Kasane. I'll keep living, no matter what.
Dude, that was the callback. Callback. Is that the last line? Because that was the first line of the story, too. Reached the first playthrough ending. So there's more endings. You said there were no extra endings, Averik. What the fuck? Are you lying? Oh yeah, the Kasane. Is it like different? I assume the ending would be the same. More or less. I mean, the dialogue would be a little different because everyone's talking to Kasane instead of Yuito. But like, I assume the plot would be the same. I assume the plot is the same once the platoons merge. Phantom Art, Phoenix, and Moth document. X new game. Start the game again, maintain your levels and items. There are more quest givers in each area. You can accept special quests. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Let's load first. quests. There's brain messages. Mission. This is what I missed. This was from the last save point. My orders were to archive memories, so I never thought about their contents. It will be the same going forward. It's not that I don't feel anything, though. You never stopped in the face of any difficulty. That's why we're here now. I wanted to tell you that. I archive all the history that you built. When the day comes that we look back on this time, no, that's enough. Your history will continue on. I'm sure that archiving won't end yet. True. Within how many hours? Hold on. That was a challenge, right? Reach phase 9 within 20 hours. Why did that finish now? I mean, I did get there within 20 hours. Just got a weapon skin. Got that as a whole feature, okay. Optional brain drive. Vision resonators, some other things. That was a lot of challenges, actually. Karin. Oh, oops. Karin and Karin. I'm pretty sure I've read this one. That's just like his thing. A battle occurred in the deepest sector of the Sumeronagi tomb, the 1,000-Year Hall. You confirmed on location were 4 giant organisms donning masks. They were confirmed to be transformations of current travelers and thought to only be acting upon his will. One wearing the Mask of Sorrow produces and releases fans to attack. You can knock them down before they are launched. It is thought the being will be left open for a counterattack. One wearing the Mask of Rancor attacks by dropping cluster crystals. You can avoid the shock waves that are created and destroy the crystals. You can throw back pieces of it with psychokinesis. One wearing the first Mask of Rage creates both fake and real anchor crystals. If you can identify the real crystals and break them, you may be able to turn them into weapons to use against the being. One wearing the second Mask of Rage makes column crystals. Wait, there were 2 rages? So it's Sorrow, Rancor, Rage, and Rage? Okay. As lightning pierces through the air, you must break the columns as quickly as possible. Once their masks fall off, you can steal them and throw them back at the beings to penetrate their weak points, but this will increase their wrath. In order to claim victory, you must utilize your power to its fullest potential. That experience is certainly instrumental as well. It can be assumed that no one will ever face these monsters again, but it has been recorded here so that one may never forget such a battle occurred. Complete Yuito story within 15 hours. That would be very doable if I just didn't bother with Bond episodes and side quests and stuff. Like actually just like getting through all the phases themselves, like it's not very long. Complete the game without using any items. That sounds very hard, especially on very hard difficulty. That sounds very hard. Using less than 20 items. You would have to play so perfectly on this difficulty. Because you get like 2-shot by everything. Obtain money. Are there any others that I've failed? I think that's it. It's just those 2. Oh, and then the time one. Wait, 80 challenge goals, 50 challenge goals. Okay, okay. Set weapon skin. Okay, what is this like? Document? It was under exchange. Oh, it was a better weapon. I may as well. Oh, I used the document to make a better weapon. Does that apply to everybody? Phantom Art Monkey. How do I get Phantom Art Monkey? Does this apply to Kasane's weapon too? Swallow. Turtle. Elephant. Okay, hers is the same. Catfish. Horse. I don't know how they decided on which animals for these people. Honeybee. And lizard. Okay. Can I... I'll mark 0. I mean, I may as well. Give it to me. Still no better than this one. Which I think at this point I've beat the game. I may as well just wear like the special add-on ones. I mean, I'm gonna stick with this. This looks dope. I don't need no skin. So many visuals. I don't need... Oh. I have 2 of these. Oh, I need more of them. Am I... Apparently that was a challenge. Halo Capital? No. It's barely different. The belts are orange and that's it. Okay. I have 6 brain points. I do want this attack crush. I don't even know if I'm going to keep playing with this playthrough. I'm undecided if I want to like do everything or just like start a Kasane playthrough or take a break from the game, play some Final Fantasy or something. I'm undecided. Question mark? Oh, Kasane story completed. Oh, jeez. I mean, these are like the pinnacle. These are going to be the hardest. All of these things. The best I've gotten is a C. I don't know if I should save over this or not. I'm gonna not. So, if I return to title, is there really no, hold on, let me look at achievements. Is there really no achievement for, there's 6 hidden ones. Let me just see. there really no achievement for the difficulty? One of them is for running out of time in the brain field and getting game over. There isn't. There's nothing related to the difficulty. It's just, hey, do you want it to be harder? And, you know, once you have all the stuff, the game's not even that hard. If I do this... And then I can start with Kasane. And then we're going to be level 59. Not carrying over levels recommended for players who want a more suitable difficulty. I think I'd rather carry it over. Because otherwise it would take a ridiculous amount of grinding if I actually would want to get to level 99. I would want to just like keep that part moving forward. I don't really care if I'm over leveled. Fighting is still fun, whether they're hard to kill or not.
Even now, after all these years, I still wait. Come on already. Stretch those red strings out to me, and finish this.
This already has more information in the beginning of Yuito's story.
The world is out of time. You need to kill me if there's going to be anything left worth saving.
There's so much more story immediately. Yuito's was like, you have to live. Move forward.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Systems all green. Beginning SAS cable connection.
I'm okay. We can do this.
I wonder if it hurts like that every time and they just get used to it.
So this is the pain of SAS. This is fine. I can handle it.
Good. Seems like you're okay. This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Kasane Randall. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin.
Oh yeah, we did have to do like a tutorial like immediately.
This test will decide my assignment. I hope I'm in the same platoon as Naomi. Thinking about it now won't do me any good. I have to focus. I should be able
Oh, I
to
don't have
complete
double
the assignment
jump.
as long as I'm
Do I have a brain? Oh, I don't have brain points yet.
I can annihilate the other with my psychokinesis. Naomi even complimented me on how well it was suited for combat.
I can't attack normally. It won't let me yet. Attacks with multiple knives. She's good at using area of effects attacks when surrounded and fighting mid-air. Performing weapon attacks with X slightly charges the psychokinesis gauge. Use a mix of weapons and psychokinesis.
Next. It's done.
I wonder how different combat's gonna feel controlling Kasane instead.
I wonder if Naomi is doing okay. I'm sure she is. She's one of the best.
Next. It's done.
It seems like the exam has entered the final stage. I feel like I'm in good form, but I can't relax just yet.
I'm also one-shotting everything, and I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Can activate a backstep attack. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly. And the rush follow-up.
It's done.
I wonder if it would have been easier to play Kasane first and actually like level up with her. But yeah, actually using those follow-ups actually increases your damage, which is what I pretty much stopped doing because I had so much other shit to use at my disposal. Oh, I tried to dodge.
I can still fight.
Mission successful. This concludes the aptitude test.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
Kasane, so how was the test?
Pretty easy as usual. How about you?
I was able to handle an actual SAS connection thanks to your advice.
You have a lot of potential. You should be more confident.
I'm just glad you were so calm. You said that you had that dream again.
The dream about red strings.
You've been having that dream since you were little.
Yes.
Don't take your hands off the red strings.
I wonder if it has something to do with your power.
I don't think it does from what I saw of the OSF's analysis of my power. Worrying about things we don't understand won't change anything. I'm more worried about you. I hope they put us in the same unit.
Yeah, me too. I bet we'll find out soon, though. People tend to misunderstand you, so I'd be worried if I weren't around to look after you.
Look who's talking. You're so clumsy, I have to stick around to protect you from yourself.
That's so mean.
Hey, aren't we going to Sumeragi Tomb after this?
Oh yeah! They're doing a collaboration with Baki right now. You get a keychain with every fortune. I can't wait.
This is like a bit of
really
whiplash
like
because I
Baki,
remember at the
don't you?
beginning of the game with
Of course
Yuito,
I do. He's so cute.
when
Come on, let's go.
which I assume this is gonna happen. We're gonna have those scenes where we run into Yuito. Kasane was just like so like cold, like a Queen of Ice kind of attitude. So it's kind of weird to see her even at the beginning of the game just being so nice. I guess it really just was reserved for Yuito specifically. SAS. Struggle arms system. I knew they told me what it meant and I completely forgot. The pain of linking our brains together with the virtual cable was more intense than I expected. Are you sure you're okay, Kasane? Promise to tell me if it ever hurts. I appreciate your concern. We're talking about transferring enough data to borrow powers. It's only natural that it would be so strenuous. I promise, though, don't push yourself too hard either, Naomi. Oh, I can't. I'm level 57, but I can't brain point.
Now that we can use brain talk, I feel like it's all we do. We don't have to worry about anyone listening in, and we can hear even if it's noisy. It's nice.
You're right. I even talk to myself in brain talk sometimes. Don't laugh if you hear me, okay?
Just double checking side quests and stuff. Which there shouldn't be any this early. That wouldn't make much sense. I'm actually not going to continue with this tonight. Because I do want a small break from the game. At least for today. See how I feel the next day or two. I'm undecided on whether I want to keep streaming or not. The only other thing I thought of streaming was Final Fantasy 14, but I kind of don't want to. Play it right now. 'Cause I mean, the main thing I got to do is just sit here and listen to cutscenes in the game, and I'm just like, man, I've done enough of that today. So, you know, I'm gonna call it here. We finished the Yuito story. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Yes, tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. So, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.